Good morning, this is Mr. Allen, and here is an update for week 3. This week in Calc AB, BC, and in geometry we have quizzes, so this will be kind of our first little mini assessment, if you will, going into second semester. In Calc AB, we're going to be wrapping up integration, so for example, today we're going to look at something called log integration. In Calc BC, later this week, we'll look at something called the alternating series test. So a series is an infinite sum, and in this case, we're going to alternate between adding and subtracting. And in geometry, we will be looking at angles. So we'll be looking, for example, here we've got something called the angle addition postulate. This couple little reminders, so my final thoughts here. So first of all, please try to stay healthy. I've talked to a number of students and teachers and parents that have discussed, stuff going around, people being sick, and so I just encourage you to, obviously no one chooses to get sick, but get rest, wash your hands, and try to stay healthy. Anyways, real quick, I'd like to show you kind of a method of my madness with Canvas. So a student could come to school today and say, oh, I wonder what's going on this week in Mr. Allen's class. So this is Calc AB. So they can see here Monday we had no school. Obviously that was yesterday. And then so today is Tuesday. So today we're going to do lesson 4.7. So they're going to come to class. And when they come to class, they're going to see the following. They're going to see notes. I'm going to try to explain what this whole log integration thing is, and here's an example which I'll work out in class and try to do my best to explain it in a way students can understand. Then after the lesson, I will give students some practice papers. I call it in-class practice, and so what they're supposed to do is get a good start on comprehending whatever technique or skill I'm trying to teach them in class. So here's a log integration. Students could also watch YouTube videos if they don't feel like they quite get it. So I post this within the Canvas module, and it's just a video of me explaining this stuff. But there's also literally dozens of other videos, probably better, on YouTube that students could look, and that's great. Anything that they need to help them understand stuff. And then finally, this week and most weeks, I give them one WebAssign assignment. And so here you can see that this is a WebAssign assignment on 4.7. The due date is Friday at 10 o'clock, etc. So that's something that's kind of in addition to the practice worksheet they get in class. And I guess I would be remiss if I didn't mention last night the Indiana Hoosiers won the national title in college football. So thank you very much and have a great week.